much is. Yeah, it is pretty cool. And he wins tournament matches, which is crazy.
For the NWA World title. What?
Yeah, you'd think he wouldn't even be in sanctioned matches, but I guess he is. So
I mean, giving him a title might not be a horrible idea. I mean, his matches are probably the most unpredictable ones. I mean, they predict he's doing the chokeslam, but the one time that he can't get it, oh shit.
So this is crazy. This is a very 94 program.
Was there anybody that stood out to you in this intro?
There was one guy. He might have been the sexiest man alive.
Oh my!
What a crazy fit, man.
Dude, crazy fit, and he is the sexiest man in the world. I mean, like, you can't deny it's his name. There was also Mr. fucking Hughes was in the intro.
Yeah, what'd they call him? The Roughneck or something.
Yeah, he was like Shane Douglas's manager or not?
He was, yeah, he was at some point, and then I think Shane Douglas said, fuck it.
Yeah, so in between shots of Mr. Hughes and the world's sexiest man, Jason, there's like Sabu jumping off of shit and falling on his head.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, like, yeah, that's kind of what I tuned in for. Let me see this sexy ass dude, and then I'll see Sabu.
I think the Tasmaniac throws a table on somebody or something. I don't know. It was
the
pretty
Tasmaniac, cool, man. That is.
It was the Tasmaniac.
Good for him. Good for him for being able to fucking get out of that.
Yeah, right.
So we have the Joey Styles introduction here. Joey is in front of a very nice 90s backdrop.
Wow, it's like super not the ECW one. Like, this is just a plain backdrop, probably not in someone's mom's fucking basement.
This looked like if you were to go to onboarding at work and you had to watch the video.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
It'd be like, hey, I'm Joey Styles. We're glad you're working here at ECW LLC.
Dude, I have to watch one of those every time I fly somewhere.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
The backdrop was like school pictures backdrop, you know, the little back.
Well, Joey Styles is also so proper and nice. He looks like he's getting a school picture.
He looks great.
He does. Nice teeth.
Second sexiest man in the world.
Well.
For some hoops with a little more on the line. It's the NBA Cup and it's in full swing. Hey Doris, at what point in the year are coaching staffs really starting to optimize their rosters?
Well, B.A., I think one of the fascinating things is after about 20 games, what teams do analytically is they're going to evaluate what are their best 2-man, 3-man, 4-man, and 5-man units. What are their plus minuses? What combinations work and don't work together? The fascinating piece is over the grind of an NBA season, there's always challenges. An injury that's poorly timed, or perhaps a trade at the deadline. So many things go into optimizing your roster.
A look at the starting group for Raleigh. We've got Anthony Edwards. Holmgren is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Holmgren.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. Wade, he's checked in for Edwards. And the Knicks with the possession here. Allen, left side. Back to Sharp.
Team foul. Dwayne Wade. First personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Green. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Here's Sensabaugh, rejected by James.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back. Woo, woo, woo. LeBron on the defensive end. That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Pass to Green. And And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Three-pointer sharp. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity, and the jumper is on the mark.
This is why you run your offense through LeBron. Great vision, great decision maker.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Green. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. New York shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw misses.
At the line, 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Brett Brown.
We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him. BA?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now a timeout called by New York.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go! Next. Let's see those best moves.
And here we have the top free throw shooters in the league right now. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
Right wing. Eason against Holmgren. Pass to Sensabaugh. Three-pointer sharp. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Oh, deflected. Back to James. Outside Eason. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the speed.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Holmgren. Here's Wembanyama. And it's New York with a rebound. This their first chance this season playing Raleigh.
Yeah, they were impressive against this club in a clash of the Titans last year, sweeping the season series.
Shoots from the baseline. Wade, that's good.
Well, such a crafty and confident shooter off the dribble. You give him just a sliver of space, and he will torch you.
Three-pointer sharp. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Raleigh. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Oh, the athleticism and the speed of James in the open floor never ceases to impress. He is just a beast at finishing these fast break opportunities.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Get up and get ready for fun, man. It's your Knicks Winter Next Crew.
And Raleigh making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Knicks trail by 4. And it goes out of bounds. That one off sharp. For Raleigh, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. The ball's knocked loose, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. Anthony misses.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Three-pointer sharp. New York, again, can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The Doors' Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Here's Green. James with the block. Here's Holmgren. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Raleigh.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of it.
Throw it down!
Can you say elevation? BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
At the line, one shot.
Raleigh leading by 6. That one's good from James on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Eason. Now here's Jackson Davis. Defense right on him. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Anthony, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Jackson Davis picks him up. And the shot's good. Holmgren's got 9.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
To the left side wing. Here's Sensabaugh. Check by James. Crawford, no good.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
So for the Knicks, Green comes in for Sensabaugh, and Corey Kispert subbed in for Sharp. Wembanyama's checked in for Raleigh. Jalen Williams comes in for James. New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wembanyama. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Crawford. Here's Kispert. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Raleigh on top, leading by 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Raleigh, what do you guys think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And New York has possession. 9-point game, and they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Josh Green out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Corey Kispert, and it's Crawford in at the 1. That's the group for New York starting the second. Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Williams. Drains the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Outside, Green. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all seek.
Pass to Wembanyama. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Trace Jackson-Davis picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Raleigh shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
At the line, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Raleigh. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And stolen by Williams. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. The pull-up. Wembanyama, no good. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Kispert. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Raleigh. They've led by as many as 11.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row. Anthony misses.
New York has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. LeBron, he's checked in for Wade.
Third personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Offensive rebound. Kispert on the wing. Jackson-Davis a screen. Kispert with the ball. James is there. Pocket 4. Hits a 3-pointer. Crawford's got 6 in the quarter.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
For the Knicks, Jared Allen. He's checked in for Jackson-Davis. And it's Sharp in for Green. Sharp against Edwards. Sharp has the open look. And again, the Knicks missing.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Kispert, the pass to Sharp. Here's Crawford. Williams defending. Allen inside. Wembanyama on him. Allen can't get it to go.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And stolen by Williams with the drive. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So it's both teams making substitutions here, and he'll be shooting his first free throw. The free throw drops for Williams. Knicks trail by 7. Knocks it loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Gasol. Over Green. Here's James. Punching it inside. LeBron.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Sharp passes to Green. Back to Sharp. Allen, right side. No good. Unable to win this run. Raleigh leading by 9. Here's Edwards. Inside. Edwards lays it in.
So you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window, and exploits it.
And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's James. They shoot again. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Sensabaugh. The 3 is up. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
SGA working through contact inside.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the triple drive. Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
Outside, Green from behind the arc. Gasol grabs the board. Raleigh leading by 8. SGA takes it himself. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And he can't get the first one. Eason's checked in for New York. And he's good on the second. Raleigh has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Edwards, a pass to James. James from distance. Easy work.
So what you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
And it's hammered home by Green.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Sensabaugh nails it from beyond the arc. And it's now only a 5-point Raleigh lead.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from
I'm
Edwards.
about to start back up.
Anthony's got his first 2 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Sensabaugh. There's 42 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Sharp. The 3. The rebound by Raleigh.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And they pick up 2. And now a 9-point Raleigh lead.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
And here's Sharp. Last game, he had 28 points.
Mike Williams.
Another one falls for New York.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Coming onto the court now is your Knicks and attack squad. Let's go!
Curry and LeBron. I think, yeah. Soon, yeah.
It's time for t-shirts.
LeBron probably within the next 2
Make some
years.
more noise for your Knicks and attack squad.
And so it's Raleigh closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back.
Looking at the Knicks, they are hurting. What's that saying? It's always darkest before the dawn? Well, it must be in the middle of the night over there, because it's dark.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for Raleigh.
One big reason they're up.
Appreciate
Dan,
you joining us. It's
congratulations,
been our
dude. That's what's
distinct
up.
pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now
Congrats,
take you
man.
back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
That's what's up.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for Raleigh, they've got James. Shea
man,
Gilgeous
you have a good night,
Alexander
bro.
is out there with Edwards. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Holmgren in at the 4. And here's a look at some numbers for Victor Wembanyama.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Holmgren with a screen on Green. Gilgeous Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Allen. And it's Holmgren missing.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
No foul.
Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Eason. The 3 ball. The rebound by Raleigh. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. LeBron at full speed. Eason pulls it in. New York has gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line,
Both free throws good from Sharp. Raleigh leading by 4. Here's James. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
Outside, Green. And it's Eason penetrating. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
third personal foul.
It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. The first one falls. And Raleigh making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Eason hits them both. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. Now Wembanyama. 6 points for him. Outside Edwards. Over Sharp. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see. Yeah, great body control, and no one was around on defense to contest.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And they really managed to dominate inside.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
All right, looking at the 2K leaderboard, these are the squads who bring it on defense. The blocks leaders. In third, the Knicks.
Well, both of these teams really shine on the defensive end, especially when it comes to their shot blocking. So we could be in for a low-scoring game.
Allen, the pass to Eason. Poke loose. Here's Sharp. Pass to Sensabaugh. And here's Green from the arc. Nails it from 3. Green's got 11.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Anthony, the pass to James. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
The teardrop. Blocked. James deciding where to go with it. James takes the hit and sinks the shot. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Edwards against Sharp. Inside. Allen, pass to Sharp. Back to Allen. Sharp against Edwards. Sharp, no good. Raleigh leading by 7. The 3 from Wembanyama. They get the rebound. James. Eason with some nice D.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here we go. Up ahead. LeBron fires one down.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Wade, he's checked in for Raleigh.
Checking in for the away team, number 22, Dwayne Wade.
Allen, pass to Eason. 3-pointer Sharp. The rebound by Raleigh. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And stolen by Anthony. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. And he's going for the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
James can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Sharp. And he drops it in from the low post. Sharp's got 12 points in the game.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And James gets it to go.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Sharp passes to Green. Allen with a screen on James. Here's Sensabaugh. Check by James. Now here's Green. 11 points in the game. Clock is at 3. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Paul, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. Raleigh leading by 9. Paul with it. He's scoreless. Outside Wembanyama. For three, James. From the corner, James with the stroke.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
Anthony against Eason. Kispert outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. Can they get it? Anthony grabs the board. And so Anthony will bring it up for Raleigh. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Raleigh.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Williams is checked in for LeBron.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Well, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Anthony misses.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Crawford. Here's Starks. Jackson Davis in the high post. Here's Kispert. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Green's checked in for Sensabaugh. Gasol's checked in for Raleigh.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Raleigh leading by 9. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Gasol. The quick look, no good that time. This is the second trip to the line in the game. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Raleigh has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Wade, the pass to Anthony. Outside, Williams. And once again, off the mark by Raleigh. Knicks trail by 7. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. On the wing, Green. Williams defending. Crawford. Off target from outside. And for Raleigh, they're shooting about 47% in the third. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, this guy, a dangerous interior scorer at his position, right? Dwayne Wade's so good at making the defense foul him.
And he sinks the second. New York has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Lets it fly. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Crawford's gotten 4 this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Raleigh on top, up by 6. And we'll be back right after this. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. And here's the upcoming schedule for the New York Knicks. On Sunday, then on Tuesday, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers coming to town.
And looking at the Heat matchup, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
We've got Trace Jackson Davis, Green out there with Corey Kispert, and it starts in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Crawford. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Knicks trail by 8. They set a pick. Here's Crawford. Pass to Jackson Davis to the middle. And here's Kispert. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Williams from long range. The Knicks with the rebound.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And that one's good. Green.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Crawford. Gasol grabs the board.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Here's James. Sinks that one from the post. James has got 17 now, just in the second half. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Crawford. Outside, Green. Pass to Kispert from outside the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's James. And that one good. James has got 34 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Crawford. The rebound by Raleigh. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, and the jam by James.
You could see it in LeBron's eyes. He would not be denied on that drive.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Crawford passes to Green. Pass to Kispert from the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for New York. Sensabaugh comes in for Green. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Raleigh. And he nails the 3rd. Raleigh leading by 5. Williams with the screen. Wade, the pass to Anthony. From outside, off the mark. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. Off the inbound. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Wade. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And Raleigh making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Herter's checked in for Raleigh. Both shots good from the stripe. For Raleigh, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Williams in the post. Defended by Kispert. Williams misses.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Pass to Kispert. Now here's Allen. Williams defending. And here's Kispert from the arc. Gasol grabs the board.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
3-pointer Anthony. Kispert grabs a miss. Kispert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Crawford to the paint. And here's Kispert. Now Jackson Davis. Kispert outside. Driving inside. And Gasol with the block. Right side Herter. Gasol against Allen. Gasol passes to Herter. Here's Anthony. Here's Gasol. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Gasol's gotten his first points in this one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Crawford. New York again can't hit.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
The rebound by Raleigh. Gasol's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Here's Sensabaugh. Finished off the break.
Ooh, that's like velvet. That's the kind of finger roll that ends up on old highlights.
They get it back. And then Gasol with the jam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Crawford. Off target from three-point range.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Herter gets the bucket.
Assist from Paul Gasol.
Here's Crawford. And the layup is good.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Anthony. Oh, he picked him clean. Kispert outside. Into the lane. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Outside Paul. Now here's Williams. Off the mark there with a 3.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Here's Kispert. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Here's Williams. Kispert grabs a miss. Kispert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Crawford to take the lead. On target from range. Crawford's got 19 points.
I just love the ball.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And Raleigh making a change here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them 3-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making 3s. Missing? Not so much. Yeah?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to Kispert. That 3's off the mark. And for Raleigh, they're shooting around 53% in the 4th. And that one's good.
They're just such a high percentage look, but with Melo, it's almost just a given. Tough to stop.
New York trailing. Here's Crawford. 3-pointer. He can't hit that time.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Paul passes to Anthony. No good on the 3. New York has gone 4 of 9 from 3-point range in the 4th. Pass to Crawford. Tries it from the top of the key, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. 21 points in the game.
95.
High arcing shot, and it's New York with a rebound. Now here's Kispert. Here's Starks. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Now here's Paul. Defense is right there. And the shot goes. Paul's got his first bucket in this one.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Here's Crawford. Pass to Allen.
Away team foul.
For Raleigh.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
For three, Allen. He buries it from three.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the three-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. Going inside. And they get it back.
Hard work on the glass gives them back the ball, and they get to milk a little clock here.
The three is up. Outside for Wembanyama. Clock at 6. No good from outside. New York leading by 3. Down low. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Here's Crawford. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Edwards, a pass to Holmgren. The layup misses. Knicks shooting at 49% so far in the game. Here's Sensabaugh. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second
No debate there. He got hammered.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Here's Crawford. Right on target. That one's good. Crawford's got 11 points in the quarter.
This guy plays with some...
You know, you can't beat the best.
So the crowd is chanting ECW, and Joey keeps looking back and stopping talking. He just keeps looking back and looking back, and Joey announces.
Yeah, that's right. Because the intro is that he goes to say NWA, and then he says, "Welcome to Eastern." He says, this whole situation will be self-explanatory by the end of the program, but this is ECW. And tonight we crown a new NWA World Champion.
And there's going to be a Singapore cane match tonight also.
Dude, okay, I had no fucking idea that this was on this episode. I thought this was just the Shane Douglas episode. I didn't, because that's a huge ECW moment.
Yeah, it is. Huge moment.
Joey then smiles at the camera, and it sticks on him for a solid 10 seconds.
I think I got a screenshot of it. It's funny as shit.
You said it over.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah, I'm tweeting it right now, actually.
All this is very early 90s, so it's kind of
is.
cool to have a time capsule of like this era like this. So
yeah, Joey is still not. Joey was always a straightforward guy, but you can tell like he gets ECWized very soon after this.
Yeah, his commentary is still pretty much the same, other than like the naming of the moves, which he kind of adopts later on.
Sure.
But yeah, his pre-tape like early on is definitely different.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we go to a pre-tape here. Sandman with Woman attacks Tommy Cairo and Mrs. Peaches with the Malaysian stick.
That is crazy. Tommy Cairo was getting pushed, bro. He was a Jersey legend, Tommy Cairo. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so
Tommy Cairo got the shit rocked like crazy by Sandman here.
Yeah, I mean, he had it going. I mean, what's he doing with Mrs. Peaches?
Leave Mrs. Peaches alone.
So they said this is during the Michael Bay controversy, where the Singapore caning thing was becoming a thing, and
yeah, sure.
Sandman and his seductive manager woman demolished Tommy Cairo and Sandman's estranged wife, Mrs. Peaches, with what you said, the brutal Malaysian stick. So Sandman earned a title match against then TV champion Mikey Whipwreck. Mikey in that match accidentally bumped into Woman, which meant that it was time to beat the fucking shit out of Mikey Whipwreck with a Malaysian stick. They fucking fucked him up. Wrestlers tried to come make the save, but they kept getting their asses kicked until Tommy Dreamer in the suspenders comes
Crazy
out.
look.
He's an American male. American male.
Put a shirt on. That's what
He's the third sexiest man in the world here. James next to, of course, Jason and Joey.
He does look good, man.
He's got a good body on him here, right? I mean,
yeah, he looks great.
So yeah, Dreamer comes out to make the save. He gets the better of the Sandman. Woman canes Tommy in the back of the head, and then unbelievably whiffs and canes Sandman in the face.
That was awesome.
And then Woman, this is like the best slap I've ever seen in my life. She slaps the shit out of Tommy's head and kills him with that Malaysian stick. And then there's I can't imagine this is what it looked like on TV. But there's like it's supposed to be like a freeze frame of Woman lighting Sandman's cigarette, but it kept jittering between two frames.
It was so bad.
I said, what the fuck is
when you hit the
going on?
pause button and it just like flickers, you know? That's what it was.
Woman tells Sandman that she wants Dreamer, and Sandman says, Dreamer? You want Dreamer for? Woman says, I want him bloody.
You want Dreamer?
What do you want? You want Dreamer? Did he just stand there saying, you want Dreamer?
Sandman
with the worst cut shirt ever.
Dude,
he's got this fucking
insane
muscle
sleeveless-
tee on.
Yeah.
His titties hanging out.
Yeah, he cut it himself, so it's like cut way too fucked up on the side here.
I
so
hate
his
when you do
tits
that.
just like that.
Dude, I tried to cut a shirt like a month ago like that. Like cut the sleeves off and I fucked it up. I would look just like
Your
Sandman.
titty was out?
Dude,
Yeah,
that
'cause
happens a lot, Tony.
You try to, or you ever do like you cut the shirts and then like it get caught on the doorknob and it just rips the fuck out of it. You're like, oh
that's
shit,
the worst.
I hated that. Always
I never, dude, Tony, I still don't know how to cut shirts like that. Like, I fucked them up so much that I stopped.
Yeah, then I try to cut it like Scott Hall, and then it looks crazy, you know, like with all the way down.
It does
Oh
look
my
crazy.
God, like
that does
a
look
vest?
crazy.
Yeah, Scott
That
Hall
is
style,
crazy,
because I
James.
thought it
What
was
the fuck?
cool, but then it's all fucked up, you know.
You want a shirt?
You want a war?
Hey, woman.
Why you a Dreamer?
Hey, Tommy.
Come on.
You want a war, Tommy?
Well, I'll get you Dreamer if you give me a new shirt. Look at this shit.
Mrs. Peaches. My wife.
Well, you know what, Tommy Cairo? God, you know what, Dreamer? You like Tommy Cairo?
No DQ. See, what the fuck is it?
You want to get a Eastern?
Holy fuck.
No DQ. Oh, what the?
Sandman,
What is it?
I never fuck up a promo. XDV.
That's a deep cut. Wow. That's crazy.
On DPW.
I never fuck up a promo.
What the hell is deadlock?
Woman.
Is live and tag wrestle different.
I gotta buy a ticket.
So Sandman says, you see what I gotta put up with Tommy Dreamer? She wants, and she wants you bloody beaten, and I'm gonna light your butt up like a Christmas tree.
But
Yeah, but and then Sandman woman lights Sandman's cigarette, and woman says, "One lit butt deserves another for the worst kiss ever."
Oh,
dude, by the way, so I watched the the original version of this.
Oh, you watched the Reese dub?
Yeah.
I watched that one too, Tony.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I'm peacocked out over here, boys.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go Peacock in the house. But we had
Peacock.
You want to Reese
Peacock.
You want to watch this on Reese dub? What is it called?
You want to watch
Reese dub. What is that?
You want to watch it on XWD.
This is like, two people understand what we're talking about.
Dude, yeah. All right. I don't even like send that video.
You know,
to
you
people.
know.
Yeah, I don't even
Let
like.
Love Rule by Lenny Kravitz was played in the background, if you know that song.
American
on-
Woman. That's what I know.
I love that song. Let me
I know that from Austin Powers.
American Woman.
Yeah, take a
me
beat
see
on
you.
No,
me.
but they must have had like some extended version of that song.
Let me see
American
you.
what?
Is Lenny Kravitz going up tonight?
I put who over?
Lenny Kravitz and Mrs. Peaches.
That's all,
yeah. So
Tony,
that song was
anything
playing.
like that,
It was-
chime in because I'm gonna miss that stuff.
Oh yeah, that was pretty awesome though. The Lenny Kravitz playing in the back. It was because there's a love
They
story.
paid for
going
the
on
shit out of
here.
that.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
They had to be aboard to prove that.
No
yeah,
one showed
yeah.
Lenny Kravitz that. Who the hell's Lenny Kravitz?
Yeah.
That's a good song, Polly. It actually keeps playing, I think, Tony, through the whole.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does. And then they do the
Wow.
live event promotion where they they're coming to Florida.
Oh, they cut
Johnny. I
that
didn't know
out.
if you knew that. If you knew they were going
Oh,
to
the no
Florida.
upcoming date stuff.
Yeah, no, they cut that
You
out.
missed all the dates. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
where are they going, bro? I don't know.
Yeah, me neither, because I wasn't reading them. I will tell you, it played like the saxophones on this part, Tony, was
Yeah, yeah.
awesome.
Go crazy. Lenny Kravitz is
What? Wait,
the fuck was
does that like a saxophone?
He just pops up during the live events promo, walks right in front of the green screen. Hey, what are we doing?
Well, we're going to Florida.
Whoa, that'd be cool.
Salmon finds out the dates by watching the show.
He walks in front of the green screen. That's how you know.
That would
Yeah.
actually be awesome. Wow.
Yeah, that's a great gimmick, actually.
Yeah, that is good. So we get a commercial for Carver W. Reed, of course, the ECW pawn
shit.
shop.
That's awesome.
In all the chaos and confusion with all you have put up with in one place, you can always get help. Carver W. Reed.
W-Mans.
Yeah, it was real crazy. They're like all the high prices of bills and taxes and all the other shit that you can't
All the
pay
audible
for.
bills and
Yeah,
all the bills
that
you
got
got.
you
Oh,
down.
shit.
Well, Kurt Angle, Kevin Nash, and Chris Hansen are coming.
And you do tax fraud.
Jordan, you do tax fraud.
That's of the Singapore Cane, which is this is like a big fucking moment, man.
It is. This is like Tommy Dreamer's career pretty much started here, and he got a 30-year plus career in this business simply because of this right here.
Off this moment, yeah. I mean, that's probably true.
So Sandman versus Tommy, Singapore caning match. Tommy hot starts here and hits a spinning heel kick on the Sandman because they've been going at it for a minute now.
Sure.
A fan puts his chair up and Tommy smashes Sandman into it.
That was awesome.
Then he swings a chair at the turnbuckle post and he misses. He hits the turnbuckle post, but then he decides he's just going to use the back of the chair and then hit Sandman with it anyways.
Dude, he swung it backwards, hit Salmon in the back of the head. I said, I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Tony, oh my God, I forgot he didn't see this part. We go
This
to
was
commercial.
awesome, dude. I thought of you. I thought of you when I saw this commercial. By the way, is that bad?
No, that's correct. That would be right. So
Wait,
we go
what
to
is it?
commercial. Are you balding?
Oh no!
You want to look like Carlos Boozer on the Bulls? We have a product for you. Instant Hair Plus.
Holy shit!
I have never. This is a joke that I thought was like funny until I realized
no, it's real. It's a real thing.
Wait, what? Really?
It's hair in a can. So you spray it onto your hair, like your balding spots.
Yeah.
And it like the technology like connects to your real hair. This is what they tell you. The science is like, so the spray connects to your real hair strands and then
brings
makes
it out?
more hair, and it looks like hair.
Dude, it's
on your
crazy.
head.
So he's
I'm
got
sorry,
like
who did they say you would look like?
Well, they didn't say that, but that's what I'm saying. You look like Carlos Boozer.
I thought that was like, I was like, isn't he not legendarily bald?
No, he looks great. I'll send you the picture of him real quick.
Oh, sure, great.
But yeah, no. So like, I like this was a joke or whatever, and like like the hair in a can.
Yeah.
But like seeing it and like you had to buy it, and it was like $20 plus,
and people thought it was,
but it
working.
It's so crazy because it's like he has like a bald spot on his crown. And then he just black spray paints it. He's like, wow, I have instant hair plus.
I'm going to start doing this on my pubes.
I guess I could do that too. Just the black spray.
You should have used this on Hogan when you instead of bring out a spray paint can, you bring out this and just get Hogan's head.
On Goldberg.
He gives him a lineup.
They just give Goldberg a really nice
Goldberg with hair.
It all comes together. That's perfect. Yeah, it's just right in the middle of this. So this match here, you get 10 lashes or whatever. Are you balding? You want hair?
They left it in too. I don't know why. It was awesome though.
Yeah, no, that shit was crazy. You spray this all around, yeah. So we go back to the match here. Tommy Dreamer hits a DDT, but Sandman pokes the eyes of the ref on the way down.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, he's in DDT position. Sandman flails his arms, and the referee walks into his fingers.
Joey Styles
pokes himself in the eyes.
Joey Styles says the ref didn't see the DDT. I'm sitting here wondering, like, what does that matter?
Why does it matter? Yeah, that's what I thought. Why does it matter?
So, yeah, woman hits Tommy with the Singapore cane, and Sandman hits a DDT to win the match.
Fuck!
Everyone's using the DDT.
Dude, I mean, it's over, I guess, or not.
Yeah, so all that mattered in this era of wrestling was what was the finish. Like, what actually happened in the match itself never really mattered too much. It was more so, like, the crowd just wanted to see what are the repercussions of what we're doing in these matches.
Sure, yeah.
Which
That's
is
very
like,
much so in the main.
Yeah, and it's the whole show. I mean, like, even, like, you see, like, the tournament matches that they'll show later on a little bit of. It's just... what's the finish?
What's happened? Yeah, sure. And where does this go?
It's a stark difference to even just a few years later.
What did you think of like the rope color scheme here? It's like yellow turnbuckles and then red, yellow, and blue ropes.
I chalk it up to this is what everything looked like in wrestling in the 90s.
It had to have been, right?
Like, this is like WCW style, like branding on everything, like that old NWA look. Like, this is just how wrestling looked. So
NWA might be a good shout because that's what they were.
Right, yeah, like it legit. Until it's weird thinking about it, but until like WCW Nitro, like branding on the stuff was like, we got the red, white, and blue colors, and we got the. That's just how wrestling was.
Boxing was like that too.
Yeah, like Nitro is like the first one I can think of that like really changed how everything looked when it came down to branding the wrestling stuff. So.
It was very cool too, dude. I didn't realize this until recently when fucking Ospreay tweeted about it, that like wrestlers don't like all black ropes because they're hard to fucking see. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I guess maybe if they're too dark.
Sure, like if they just get lost. I guess probably in the lights too, you know. But like I was like, wow, I never thought of that. Probably why Ishii fucked himself up.
Yeah, off the head. That was nuts. Yeah. But Todd Gordon, the commissioner, is here, and he says,
"Dude, okay." At first, they like wrestlers were coming out to ringside. I was like, wow, this is pretty gnarly. They're having the wrestlers come out just because they want to watch Tommy Dreamer get caned, but they were actually arguing against it. I said, oh, okay, that's a lot nicer. It'd be the opposite today.
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, Todd Gordon said, we could restart this match because woman interfered. And Dreamer says, Todd, I signed the contract. This is ECW. Get out before I cane your ass. I'm taking the cane. I'm a man, bro. And he's going to take it because he's a fucking man. He's a man of his word. He don't give a shit. He lost. So Dreamer pulls down the suspender straps, which is also still a crazy look. No one has ever adopted that since, oddly enough.
Yeah, it is a crazy look,
lost
man.
The time.
He looked like he should be serving beers or something at like a pub and like Busch Gardens or something.
Yeah, he's a Chippendales dancer.
Yeah, like he looks nuts, man.
So he walks the ropes with his back to the Sandman, and dude, Sandman is winding up crazy. He's about to hit an unbelievable home run. Left field Castellanos he's about to fucking knock one out here. Well, woman gets on the mic, and she says, this can all end right here. She changes this a lot. Like, she has a lot of different rules here throughout, but at the start here,
trying to bargain with this dude, and he's just like not listening to any of this.
Yeah, fuck that. Which, not really the craziest thing she's asking for. She didn't like ask him to jump off a 95.
Yeah, well, he's still got his respect, his dignity as a man.
His honor. Yeah, that's true. That's true. She says, all you have to do is get on your knees and bow to me, and you don't have to take these 10 whacks. And Dreamer says, fuck that.
Yeah, just
Sandman, yeah, please, just take me out. And Sandman starts. He fucking cracks him with one shot, and the crowd cheers like, yeah, that was awesome. That is awesome. Then woman gets on the mic and says, Dreamer, you don't have to go through this, Dreamer. All you got to do is get on your knees and kiss my feet. I said, hey, hold on.
Hey, yeah, no, like, this whole string right here, dude, is actually pretty nuts. Get on your knees and kiss my feet. I know many a men that would choose this option, but not Tommy Dreamer.
No, because he's got too much pride. He's got too much pride, and he's not a pervert, I guess.
I don't know, man.
Kissing woman, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Dreamer says, why don't you get down on your knees and kiss my ass? And then Sandman says, well, you can put my balls on a pita bread with some hummus and tahini, eat that to the face.
You put my balls.
Put my balls in a pita bread with some hummus and tahini, eat that to the face.
And Sandman canes the shit out of him, and the crowd goes, yeah, that's cool, I like that. And woman says, come on, big boy. Is that all you can take? I can stop this right now. And Dreamer's yelling at Sandman saying, is that all you got? And Sandman fucking cracks him again. And the crowd is a little less excited now. They're like, oh shit.
This thing is Sandman saying, will you put my balls on a pita bread? Holy shit, man.
From this angle?
So it's a tahini, eat that to the face. Hey, what? No, what are you talking about? I thought we were doing the Canaan thing. Yeah. Sorry,
I never fucking
my bad. I'm hungry.
See, the crowd's not as into that third shot, and Dreamer pulls himself up. Woman's still talking shit.
Hey,
Sandman hits with dude, Dreamer. Joey Styles is begging Dreamer to stop, and he says, no one's gonna call you a pretty boy. You're a man. Just kiss her feet, Tommy. Oh, shit. Sandman's now smoking a cigarette, and he fucking lights Dreamer up with another. The crowd is now awkwardly quiet. Like, through the rest of these shots, like, he's getting hit, and you can hear so much of the cane shot, and Dreamer going, ah! And the crowd just like, the crowd's just like, oh, hey, this is kind of fucking
Dreamer.
Goofy on Singapore cane.
Goofy on Malaysian stick.
Dreamer. Hey, Dreamer.
Freighterot caning segment is awesome. Wow.
Someone needs to make that. Dude, Dreamer is bleeding. He's fucking bruised as shit.
Crowd is great. Paul Heyman tells you the crowd was like going bananas for this whole segment, by the way.
No, this was awkward as shit. The crowd was like, hey, what the fuck?
Bananas in reverse.
Yeah, sure.
Banana.
Ananabum.
Yo, you got an disgust.
Whatever. Woman says that she can stop this, or I can make him hit you again. What's it gonna be? And Dreamer fucking takes another. He's, give me another. And Sandman cracks him again. Todd Gordon's on the outside. Make him stop!
Make him stop!
Dreamer!
Woman says he doesn't want to stop, Commissioner. But all he's got to do is get on his knees and beg, which is also different.
Oh, you get on your knees, begging, kiss my feet. What are we doing here?
Kiss my ass.
Kiss your ass. Get on my knees.
Get on my knees. Kiss your ass.
Put my face in your ass.
Get him to stop.
Make him stop.
Make him stop.
Oh man, yeah.
So Dreamer takes the mic and he says, "Thank you, sir. May I have another?" Oh.
That's the only one I ever seen from the documentary is that one shot of Dreamer
thank you, sir. May I have another? And Sandman fucking cracks him. This is fucking gnarly, really.
I think the little part on the kendo, the little cover thing, is like
that's the
slashing
worst part.
his back. That's what's slashing his back.
I think we're at 9 now. He fucking hits him again.
Yeah, that's right, 9.
And there's 1 left. And Sandman says, "Hey, down his last chance." Why don't you do it?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Well, Dreamer yells at him, "Give me your best shot." Sandman goes all the way across the ring and full sprints at Dreamer and hits him as hard as he can with the cane.
That's me in the games when I get bored of just swinging the thing. I'm like, all right, I'm going to sprint at him now.
Yeah, I'm going to run and kill you with this fucking thing. Yeah.
Use the chair and Here Comes the Pain, and you do it, and they take the big bump, that back.
I love that bump. Oh, it's so satisfying.
Awesome. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, all the weapon hits in Here Comes the Pain were actually very satisfying.
It's a good game.
It is a great game. So Dreamer pulls himself up. He is fucked up. He's bleeding. He's bruised. The crowd is quiet as shit. This is awkward as fuck because everyone just saw a dude get his ass beat to death. And Dreamer gets in Sandman's face, and they talk about this on the documentaries too. I feel like this part here where he gets in his face and Sandman's lip was quivering. It was so intense.
Oh my god, they do talk about that. It was just hot. There was no AC.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucked.
He was having a heat stroke.
Yeah, what you said is probably right there. Dreamer says, "Is that all you got? I'm still standing. What are you going to do? I took your best shot." And Joey Styles is flipping out, and Dreamer's still standing. What guts by Tommy Dreamer? What a man. Tommy Dreamer belongs in ECW, not like fucking Doink. I fucking hate Doink.
Dude, I hate Doink, stupid clown.
The Dreamer turns his back to Sandman to walk away, and Sandman fucking hits him again in the back of the head.
As hard as he can. Like,
dude,
one good one.
Just cracks it over his fucking head, and then he lights a cigarette and leaves, and Dreamer pulls himself up, and he's standing in the ring, and the crowd fucking standing O for Dreamer and chanting for Tommy. And like James said, this is a turning point in Dreamer's career for the rest of his fucking life.
Yeah, that's real.
I mean, crazy segment though, man. I mean, like, that is, again, good on him for willing to, I mean, I don't know if he pitched it or whose idea it was. Like, that is, that sucks.
This is a crazy segment for 1994. To think about it in the context of that.
Oh my god,
what else
yeah,
was,
dude, they got
what
Bash
else
and
was
Booger
going
on
on?
Raw.
Yeah, right?
Bastian
Dementors
Booger
on Raw.
And Doink the Clown, we hate you.
And Mikey, you know this is on WCW. I mean, like, what the fuck? Yeah, this is awesome. I love this segment. This is tremendous.
Yeah, this was great.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is what Paulie was really, really good at, I think, is being able to create these moments with these characters. And he was really good at, like, keeping this is the hardest part of wrestling. You can bring in 100,000 guys, but being able to use the same guys and still rotate them around to, like, do new shit is a very special skill. And I think that not a lot of people have that, you know.
And dude, these are 2 prime examples of that. These dudes are around for another fucking like 7 years on this show.
Yeah. When you're over, you're over. Yeah, so, like, once you get someone over, it's hard for them to not be over anymore. They have to really try.
You have to really fuck something up.
Yeah, really. You can bring the stars of NWA Eastern Championship Wrestling to your hometown. Call the ECW hotline.
Oh, shit. They cut that out of the Peacock, too.
You can raise money for your local charity by bringing in superstars.
It shows Sabu running headfirst through a table. You can raise money for your local charities.
Is Sabu a star of the NWA, I guess? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know what the fuck was going on there. Yeah, that was crazy.
What, I can bring him to my fucking birthday party?
Dude, that's a crazy concept. No, you, like, let's say you want them to come to Philadelphia. I know they're already in Philadelphia, but North Carolina, let's say you want ECW to come there. You can book them, and they'll help raise money for your charity. You just put on your own ECW show.
It's like paid for shows. Yeah.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Pretty sweet.
I want to bring a show to North Carolina then. I think we should do that in 94. I think, and it should be Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson against Sabu and a flaming table. And let's see who wins.
And Jason Knight also.
Well, that's, it's hot enough.
Get the inside scoop of the ECW. Call 1-900-884-4ECW. And see what your favorite ECW superstar has to say.
Hey, it's me,
Dreamer. That'll be $8.
You can play the pro wrestling trivia game or win ECW tickets. Just call the number.
Oh shit!
I'd play the trivia game and just answer all of them wrong. Who was the first ECW World's Heavyweight Champion? That would have been The Rock. Sir, don't ever call this number.
In 1994.
It's Gabe Sapolsky, sir. Don't ever call this again.
I'll call back in tomorrow.
All the answers are Tommy Cairo, probably. Just say that. You'll get it right.
Myers, for sure. The Rock.
So Joey Styles is here to introduce.
They ban you from the phone because you just answered wrong.
Kid, stop calling here.
Fuck you, man. Fuck you.
Yeah, who was the first TV champion at ECW? This is me, Gabe Sapolsky. Oh yeah, let me think for a second. That was IC Wiener. IC Wiener. Don't ever call here again.
It's me, Gabe Sapolsky. Oh my fucking god!
Wow. So, yeah, the answer is Baba Booey, Howard Stern's penis.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I got your number. I
know the number of the police that I'm gonna
My dad works for Microsoft, and you're gonna.
You actually won free tickets to the ECW Arena. Please show up and claim them, and I'll kick the shit out of you.
Come talk to the guys giving out the programs at the door. You are gonna die. So Joey Styles is here. He introduces the franchise. Shane Douglas versus Too Cold Scorpio. This is for the NWA Heavyweight Championship of the World. There was a tournament. I'm going to guess this was all together.
I think this was all one night. At least it felt like it.
Yeah, it was a show. It was a show. Yep, an NWA tournament show, yeah.
Yeah, that would explain why the finals went how they did, I guess. But,
yeah, they went great.
Yeah, well, of course, it was a legendary fucking thing, and everyone remembers the match. Yeah, they recapped the NWA World Title Tournament. The Tasmaniac was facing Shane Douglas in the first round, and Douglas rolled them up and held the tights for a 3, so that's fucking hot.
Starting hot.
Yeah, I'll finish there. Obviously, we saw Doink lose to 911 earlier.
Man.
But they didn't recap that.
Because fuck Doink the Clown. Get this guy off the show.
Too Cold Scorpio faced Benoit. They did a top rope superplex, and both of them brought their legs up to try to pin one another. They locked their legs in kind of an inside cradle.
I love this pin.
Dude, what a great finish, James.
Yeah, I love it.
The bell rings, and the crowd and nobody knows who actually won. Joe Styles says, it's got to be Benoit. And that's what the NWA board was also saying. But
yeah, you're right.
It was Too Cold Scorpio. Like they beat Benoit round 1. They
damn.
They want him to win the whole fucking thing. But Scorpio wins. Shane Douglas then faced Dean Malenko. I don't understand this tournament. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's just showing the stuff that Too Cold and Shane were involved in.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah, that's what they're showing.
Sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because they show it goes right. Because I was like, who the fuck did Malenko beat to get to the second round? But I guess it doesn't matter because Shane Douglas beats him with 2 pile drivers, and then the crowd starts to woo at Shane Douglas for some reason. I don't know why. Was Ric Flair doing double pile driver cheese?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
No, Shane Douglas he always hated Ric Flair. I think he was saying Dick Flair and shit back then.
Yeah, but I thought the crowd would be like, because the crowd likes Shane Douglas, I think, or maybe not. I guess maybe they're forced.
He was cheating in all these matches.
Well, that's a smart crowd there in Philadelphia. They're so smart.
What about in Florida?
I guess we'll find out when the ratings come in.
Yeah, let me see that sheet.
And then Scorpio faced 911, and somehow 911 didn't win this, but there's a reason for this. So 911, you should fucking hear this shit, boys. Fucking choke slams Too Cold Scorpio. Unbelievable, I know.
Can you I can't believe that shit.
Yeah, that's fucking
something
crazy.
He's trying or what?
I think so. And then Doink comes out. Doink the Clown. Can't say that, just Doink.
Get this guy out of here.
Well, he's here, and he attacks
Doink the Clown.
He attacks Paul E. And he's beating the shit out of Paul E on the floor. 911 gets distracted. And then 911 leaps from the ring over the ropes to the floor. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that's real. To the floor. What the fuck?
That's like a freak of fucking nature. I would have him win the NWA World's Title Tournament actually now.
Yeah, everyone loves like no matches, just finishes. So like choke slam, choke slam, choke slam. We're going all the way,
easy.
Baby.
Yeah, hey, that's sick. So he goes to the floor, and then he double goozles Doink against the apron like Homer Simpson style.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it was nuts. And then Matt Bourne is here with a chair.
How is this possible?
Well, he's beating the 911 to shit with a chair. How? Yeah, Matt Bourne is Doink. But who's Doink? Shane Douglas is under Doink outfit and face paint just to distract 911 so Too Cold Scorpio can win, because I guess 911 was going to chokeslam him and win.
This is the craziest tournament recap I've ever seen, by the way.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
A bunch of non-finishes.
This would go over like a wet fart nowadays.
Dude, oh my God. We could be crucified.
Yeah, this would be terrible.
Shane Douglas don't want to fight 911 in the finals. No way.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah. But like, it's risky, because then I think people were booing. But I think they like Scorpio. So it's like, oh, that's kind of a risky...
They're just protecting 911 and making Shane Douglas go to the finals.
Well, that's Doink.
That's how they want.
That is true. That is Doink.
Doink in the final.
Yeah, we're talking bangers only.
That'd be crazy if he came out in that makeup at the beginning.
I put it on. What the fuck? Scorpio won by a count out, by the way, not by no DQ or DQ or anything like that. No DQ, that count. He won by a count out.
Yeah, I guess things are starting to get extreme.
Well, we're at our finals here. The NWA World's Title Tournament Finals. Shane Douglas, the fucking franchise, against Too Cold Scorpio.
So, okay, question really quick. So, this tournament was obviously, it was on a show on its own. And they put it on this TV show.
Right.
So, did they announce it was already Extreme Championship Wrestling? And then that's probably why the rule changed and why it wasn't a no DQ? Or why he didn't get disqualified?
They might have already just been doing that, but I don't think.
Yeah, ECW or Eastern Champ, like this version was already NWA ECW was already doing like the rules like that before it was Extreme.
I think the name change legit happens. Like, I don't think the people in the crowd know it changes until they watch this episode.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I'll just a side note here on this tournament. They had the tournament thing. This show also had where Cactus Jack and Mikey Whipwreck win the tag titles on this very same show.
Is that right?
Damn, that's pretty cool.
All on this one show. Damn. This is a crazy ECW moments here.
But it didn't air on this one.
It'll air next week on the ECW Hardcore TV, which is pretty cool.
I mean, that's a big moment too, because that Mikey angle is awesome. That's like one of his, like Cactus's big ECW things.
This is like the huge year for ECW.
Yeah, right. Everything's happening right now.
Yeah, wow.
And 911's chokeslamming people.
I mean, which is awesome.
And that's pretty awesome.
Well, do you want to get 20 years of science fiction television on one VHS?
Boy,
dude, how'd you fucking know that?
Well, how about instead of that, instead of just one, we give you a twin pack too. Make that 40 years of science fiction television.
Holy shit, I didn't even know there was 40 years of this.
Plus, if you buy it now, Johnny, you can get the making of T2 Judgment Day, and guess what? You can't even buy that. You can only
it says it right there on the VHS. Can't even buy it. That's what it says. Can't even buy it.
I mean, all right, that sounds like a great year. 40 years of that, and then the T2, whatever the fuck. How much does this cost me?
T2.
If you order right now via money order, we'll make it 60 years. Yeah,
whoa,
just let us know.
Shit. Wow. Well, okay, so like any price on this? What am I looking at?
Don't worry about it. Just blank check, put it in the mail.
No, I got the price. I got the price here. It's $19.95.
Shit, that's cheaper than an ECW pay-per-view.
That's 40 years, man. You want 60, make it a blank check. You just let us know.
That sounds like a good deal, James. I might have to go for the blank check, please.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Jay, make that out to Carver W. Reed Pawn Shop right down the street.
Oh. No, just make it out to cash. And then,
just send cash to an address.
Wow, also, I think there was the outtakes of Star Trek or something. Was that? Also?
Yeah, Star Trek was on there too. Yeah,
outtakes. I mean, what a deal. I think it was outtakes of Star Trek.
Yeah, you don't actually get any episodes or any movies or anything. You just get some bullshit guy talking about it. Yeah.
You get the making of and bloopers and
Terminator 2 is awesome though.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
Great movie.
And bloopers. I'm a blooper guy. I love. All right, so I'm in. I'll send you that blank check.
You can't even buy the making of T2, Johnny.
Shane Douglas versus Too Cold Scorpio, NWA World's Heavyweight Title match, ending of the tournament. This has got to be great. I mean, to be honest with you, Too Cold's in like athletic prime, like he's fucking fantastic.
Hell yeah!
He has so much more time left on his career too, where he does some fantastic work. I was excited to go into this.
Sure, and like Scorpio, it looked like they wanted to make him like a top guy.
Yeah, for sure. And Shane Douglas can hang.
We just talked about Raw 98, and they were calling him underrated then.
He's in the Job Squad too, by the way.
Yeah, he's one of the most underrated guys in the WWF. It's like he was awesome in '94. What the fuck?
Yeah, you're right. And then I didn't like this match.
It was of its time, I think. Yeah,
I didn't seem to like it either.
Yeah. I mean, which is of its time.
I feel like the first 4 or 6 minutes or whatever was just like, we're getting there. We gotta get
because I expected it to go like, you know, too technical. I mean, I imagine they were gonna do some technical shit. I imagined it was gonna take a minute to get there because it looked like there was like a half hour left in the show. I said, wow, they're gonna cook here at the end of this, and then they didn't.
Yeah, it didn't. It goes to show, like, it's, you know, like look back at Flair and Steamboat and the work they did and shit like that. Like that was able to stand the test of time. You could watch that today and it looks like a match from today. Like, that's just how good they were and how
you were just telling me about that.
just how ahead of the time they were. You know what I mean? And that was in the 80s, I think. That was like 89 or something like that. So like. They were doing matches. I swear to God, you could put that on anything nowadays and be like, wow, this is a fantastic fucking match, because it just is. This one, not so much. And I'm just going to chalk it up to they had 2 other matches, and like they had 40 angles that Paulie was trying to do.
Hot building too.
Shane Douglas had adjusted his joint like 20 minutes ago.
Well, I guess the match before this was that Cactus Jack Mikey Whipwreck, so the crowd was probably hot as fuck for that, and then they died.
And that match was probably fun as shit. Cactus was probably throwing himself 12-6 on the floor.
Yeah, Shane Douglas didn't have it. He wasn't even doing the franchise there, like, you know what I mean?
No,
yeah, come on. So they start off slow here on the mat. All the locker room is cleared out to ringside to see who wins the NWA title here tonight.
Okay, so well, maybe I was looking at it weird, but I don't know if I've ever seen them do the wrestlers coming out to watch thing like this, because I'm used to them like coming out and like, you know, sitting on like, you know, leaning down on the apron. This was wrestlers. It was like they're taking a tour of the ring. Yeah. They were just doing a lap and then leaving. I said, what the fuck is going on?
They just wanted to see and they say, oh, shitty on match.
He's out. Me as I'm walking down the ring.
Yeah, I was like, that's weird as shit.
So yeah, Franchise slaps Scorpio in the corner, takes him to the other corner, does it again. Scorpio fights back, takes over.
Punch the shit out of him.
Yeah, Franchise loads him up on the top rope. Scorpio stuffs a superplexes across body for a 2. Just basic babyface starter stuff here of this era.
Dude, this reversal out of the camel clutch was awesome.
It was super athletic. Like, this was like just very well done. Scorpio gets a chin lock. Douglas fights up, belly to back suplex. This, of course, gets him back up, and Shane Douglas locks in a camel clutch. And Scorpio's way of getting out of this is to stand up with him on his shoulders and hit an electric chair drop.
It was unbelievably impressive how he was able to pull that off.
Strong as fuck, yeah.
Dude, going from your belly to standing up with this dude on your shoulders, Shane Douglas isn't a small dude.
No, Scorpio is also just, he looks great. He's in gigantic. Such good shape, yeah. Shane Douglas tries to flare beg, but Scorpio hits a flying line in a slingshot splash, which we actually saw in the WWF episode we watched the other day.
Yeah, you're right.
He killed fucking Christian and Gilbert.
Dwayne Gill.
Scorpio hits a Danielson drop kick from the top, and they go to the outside. Scorpio whips Douglas into the barricade, and he topples over into the crowd.
Dude, yeah,
which looked good
backwards
there.
Over it.
Yeah, it looked awesome. They do some crowd brawling, come back out into the ringside area, and Scorpio goes for a suplex on the floor, but Douglas ends up suplex gut busting him on the barricade, and then suplexes him into the ring for a 2 count.
That was cool.
Shane Douglas goes for a jumping crossbody out of the corner, but misses, and then Scorpio hits a tombstone, and he goes up for the moonsault and misses.
I was very surprised at the lack of reaction to the tombstone.
Well, they've probably seen so much tonight.
Seen everything.
Once the cat's out of the hat.
Once the cat's out of the bag, you can't put it back
out of the bag. Once the cat in the hat, you know, you just
yeah. Well, I mean, once the green eggs or whatever, that's MV.
So yeah, Tombstone goes for the moonsault, misses. Douglas hits the belly to belly, and he wins, which makes Shane Douglas the new NWA World's Heavyweight Champion.
Dude, I was like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? The match is over? Like. Nothing happened.
Yeah, Scorpio dropped some shit in the end, but you know there was nothing there to really sink your teeth into, and that could have been a very easy call of like, hey, look, guys, there's like nothing. There's nothing you could do tonight that's gonna like, you know, what I mean, there's no AC in this fucking building. Like, you know, we just did a title change. There's nothing you could do. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And you just were in the clown paint. Just do whatever.
Yeah, you look ridiculous.
You like Calusi?
Clusy?
Any Clusy for me?
Hey, Dreamer.
So yeah, Shane Douglas is announced as the new NWA World Heavyweight Champion, and Joey, this was cool. Joey Styles says Magnum TA may have never won the NWA title, but the belly-to-belly suplex, the move that he taught Shane Douglas, brought Shane that prestigious title. I was like, oh, that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, Shane has something to say about Magnum TA and the NWA here in a minute.
The crowd is chanting "Flair is dead," which is like that's an awesome. That is cool as
awesome.
fuck.
Yeah,
I love that.
cool.
Scorpio takes the mic. This is unforgotten parts of this segment here because they never showed this.
I didn't know this was funny.
Scorpio says, "Champ, you may be the franchise, but it ain't gonna be no bitching and whining because you just happen to be the better man tonight. But you are the NWA World Champion, and if I don't say so myself, I will be on that ass for that belt." Oh.
Ain't that the truth?
And he drops the mic and daps him up, and that's I thought that was the end of Scorpio for the night, but it is not. But that's, for another moment here. And Shane Douglas takes the mic and says, "You will not be a champion that hides, and I stand here before God and my Father in heaven tonight, and I said I would be World Heavyweight Champion." And in the tradition of Luthez, in the tradition of Jack Briscoe of the Briscoe Brothers, of Dory Funk Jr., of Terry Funk, the man who will never die. As the real Nature Boy Buddy Rogers. Oh, shit.
The real Nature Boy.
From the Harley Races to the Barry Windhams to the Ric Flairs.
Ooh, fuck that guy, man.
I accept this heavyweight title. Wait a second. Of Kerry Von Erich. Of the fat man himself, Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah, the fat man himself.
He looks up. "This is it tonight, Dad." And Rick Steamboat. And they can all kiss my ass. And he throws the belt down. There's two dudes in the front row that look like Scorpio just got shot. They are stunned by
Tharp,
this.
his hands on his head. No.
And I'm pretty sure Dennis Carluzzo and another NWA guy are on the front row on the right side, but they never show them. Douglas says, "'Cause I am not the man who accepts a torch that was handed down to me from an organization that died, R.I.P., 7 years ago. I'm the man who ignites the new flame of the sport of professional wrestling." Sport. And he reaches over and at the timekeeper's table, and here, convenient, they have the ECW title.
Now, you seen this before?
"Tonight, before God and my Father as a witness, I declare myself the franchise as the new ECW Heavyweight Champion of the world." The crowd's fucking fired up.
And the fat man himself, Dusty Rhodes.
Of the Von Erichs, all of them. Including the one that they don't really show in the movie.
And that other guy from the Meat Street Posse they don't talk about.
Willie Green. Tomash Chaz.
To Brother Schmucker.
To Team 2000.
Shane Douglas says, "We have set out to change the face of professional wrestling. So tonight, let the new era begin. The era of the sport of professional wrestling. The era of the franchise. The era of the ECW." And there's a moment, and then the crowd all start chanting ECW. I don't know if this is the first time they chanted it, but it felt like it. Because it was like, Shane Douglas was like, oh shit. He's like looking around surprised at the ECW chant. And then a forgotten part of this that is never ever shown ever in the history of them recapping this angle. Too Cold Scorpio is back in the ring on the mic. And not that thing.
Dude, he's on the microphone and the crowd goes silent, but he's still ECW.
Yeah, you're right, Tony. You can hear almost where the audio goes, and it's like ECW.
You can see the people just no one's doing anything.
Dude, and Joey Styles has to cover it up. He's like, oh, the crowd is so loud. We can't hear what Too Cold Scorpio's saying.
Yeah, what the fuck? Damn. What did he say?
He goes in like a 30-second promo in response to this. And yeah, Joey says, oh, it's deafening in here. We can't hear Too Cold anyway.
Dude, I looked everywhere online for that, and I could not find the original
I was hoping
audio.
your version had like the promo, because I thought maybe he said something they had to cover up. But no, it was just Paulie saying, that's our shitty promo.
No, he's probably like, I love NWA. I'm taking that belt. This is my belt now.
Don't you ever disrespect the
Dude, I love that they just did that. That was like...
that was crazy. Why didn't they just cut it?
The foresight of that was awesome. Just like, yeah, we're just going to leave the video, but we'll just put the audio over. Who gives a shit?
Why not just cut Scorpio's part there?
No, they needed the caption. ECW. Oh, shit, it's so loud
crazy.
Here.
So Joey Styles says the NWA has been declared dead. Long live ECW. I said, oh, fuck. And then Shane Douglas, I don't know if you got this. He like points up to the air with one finger, and he starts like showing everyone the one finger, and he starts yelling, Ichiban! Ichiban!
Bruce Tharp said yes. Konnichiwa.
That's me in the back at DPW Live. Ichiban!
One.
So then we go backstage, and there's people trying to. And the show's not over. People are trying to interview Dennis Carluzzo, board member of the NWA.
Do you want to play the trivia game or no?
Oh shit!
ECW hotline. Call right now. $1.99 a minute plus 99 cents after that.
You want to play a game?
You better not be calling here again, I'll tell you that.
Oh, shit. All right. Hold on. All right. We got a question for you. Who is the current ECW Tag Team Champions?
Icy Wiener.
Oh, you're going to die. Oh, you're going to die.
Somebody get that
guy. He must be from the NWA.
The Tasmaniac. Come over here.
So, yeah, they're trying to interview Dennis Carluzzo in the back, and Dennis Carluzzo says, I got nothing to say. You'll have a statement from our spokesman. I'm on the way now to have a conference call with Jim Crockett and Steve Agar. What happened tonight is a disgrace. I'm disappointed in it. Shane Douglas is the NWA champion. He threw the belt down, and he had no right to do that. And remember one thing. ECW is an NWA member, and they're under our jurisdiction. All I can say is Shane Douglas is the world champion, whether he likes it or not. And we're going to have to take care of this problem with the ECW championship, because we're gonna have to talk about the possibility of having both belts stripped from him, because he doesn't deserve to be NWA champion. He is fucked up. This is like real.
Dude, he's scrambling to try and get to the back to talk to the board member. And like, what's crazy is it's 94, so you have to find the people or call them on a payphone or some shit to figure this shit out immediately.
Yeah. Wow, Tony, you're right. Yeah.
Just to put it in context, like yeah, right now.
Don't
call the hotline.
Don't call this shit.
No, but they do the most like insane editing here. Okay, he stripped the champion. We're gonna figure this shit out. He's the champion, and then they cut right to Todd Gordon, and
dude,
it's just the craziest shit
what
ever.
What a fuck you.
This is a big fuck you. This is awesome.
So yeah, the interviewer asked him, hey, when do you expect this to get resolved? And Dennis Carluzzo said, hopefully tonight, and then he leaves. And then we go to Joey Styles backstage, and Joey says, standing by right now, ECW Commissioner Todd Gordon, who's going to straighten out this entire situation and shock the world. So it goes to Todd Gordon, who looks like, oddly enough, Tony Khan with very short hair. And Todd Gordon says the representative
if Todd
of the NWA...
Gordon used Insta Hair Plus, he'd be Tony Khan.
You're right. Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, we're going to get you right, I promise.
We're going to get you right. Todd says the representative of the NWA Board of Directors took it upon himself to inform you that they have the power to force NWA Eastern Championship Wrestling to not recognize the franchise Shane Douglas as the World Heavyweight Champion. Well, as of noon today, I have folded NWA Eastern Championship Wrestling, and in its place will be ECW Extreme Championship Wrestling, and we recognize Shane Douglas as our world champion. And we encourage any wrestler in the world to come to the ECW to challenge for that belt. And this is ECW Extreme Championship Wrestling, changing the face of wrestling. I said, wow, that is nuts. I can't imagine being the NWA dudes and seeing that right after all this shit goes down. I don't even know what I would do. I would send the quickest fax of all time.
Dude, they worked so hard. They've been so hard to put on this NWA tournament to relaunch the brand, and then Todd Gordon just said, yeah, fuck you. Not only is he our champion, but we're folding NWA ECW. Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Shitty out belt. Yeah, man. I mean, that's like, what a fucking way to jumpstart the Extreme Championship Wrestling shit, though.
Yeah. I mean, like, I loved the way this went down and the way like everything like came across, and it just came across as very real, and because I guess it was.
Yeah. It made them seem like the rebels, but like, you know, being the rebel is about to be the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, you're right.
The last thing they show on the show here, this is crazy that this is like the end of this episode. I thought it'd just be the Todd Gordon thing, but we go backstage, and Rocco Rock and Johnny Grunge of the Public Enemy are creeping by a big ECW Eastern Championship Wrestling banner, and Johnny Grunge then begins to spray paint over Eastern. He's like crosses it out, and very slowly, this takes forever, he writes Extreme underneath it. The whole time Rocco Rock is giving him shit about the cops coming, and Johnny Grunge is telling him to shut up, and Rocco Rock says, "Can you go any faster?" And Johnny Grunge says, "Don't rush me!" And Johnny Grunge finishes it. He says, "Oh, not bad for no college education." And Rocco Rock says, "Johnny, if you think we were hardcore before," they turn to the camera, "now we're going to take it to the extreme." And then they invent the shield fist. So yeah, take it to the extreme. The first time that was ever said is this promo here to end this show, which is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, like everything kind of happening on this show is pretty nuts to look back on.
Yeah, like that. Like I definitely thought this was just the Shane Douglas episode, but the fucking Singapore caning thing going into them being Extreme Championship Wrestling, and fucking Cactus and Mikey win the tag titles the week after this. This is a pretty monumental shift in the company.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it changes the wrestling forever.
Yeah, and like how, like I was saying earlier, how lucky are they to have dudes that will die for this shit already before it's Extreme Championship, before they're really shit. Like they're still an indie.
Really? Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like they're an indie with local TV. I mean, Paulie had connections. Obviously, they obviously had some shit with fucking Paulie working for WCW, and they were trading dudes every time Paulie wanted to sue them or whatever, and had Cactus come in. But this was an indie.
Steve Austin, all that shit coming in. Yeah, but
So like, how many pieces had to be in the right spot for this to succeed is actually pretty impressive when you look back on it.
Yeah, that was a ballsy move too for them to just do this and be like, because the NWA went to court over like who's going to be the champion. And
well, Tony, I guess we can talk a little more about what happened after this now.
Let's hear it.
Some Observer stuff here from the Observer, September 5th, 1994. Meltzer writes, in what will go down as one of the more public double crosses in a business known for lying and double crossing, Todd Gordon's Eastern Championship Wrestling, after holding the NWA tournament on 8/27 at the ECW Arena in Philadelphia, publicly trashed the belt and the promotion on its television show. 3 nights later, announced it was quitting the fledgling organization. Douglas did the speech while a stunned Carluzzo looked on. Even after the double cross, ECW officials, Paulie Dangerously in particular, tried to placate Carluzzo, telling him it was only an angle to get heat on Douglas, but that turned out to just be another in a string of lies, when the reality was obvious on television 3 nights later that it was a public statement, which did get over with the ECW core audience, which heavily booed Carluzzo from the moment he came into the ring as NWA representative. Before going to the ring, Carluzzo had Shane Douglas sign a contract as NWA champion, which stipulated that he agreed to drop the title when it was requested by a majority vote of the NWA board via either pinfall or submission. The contract stipulated a $500 per appearance guarantee for any title defense, plus air transportation and hotel whenever he's booked more than 200 miles from his hometown of Pittsburgh. The contract stipulated that any NWA promoters requesting dates on him must give him 45 days notice. If Douglas doesn't abide by the contract, as he apparently won't be doing, then the NWA can strip him of the title. There's no word on the reaction of the rest of the NWA board, although Carluzzo himself wants to hold a tournament to crown Benoit the champion in November. From the Observer, September 12th, 1994, the situation regarding Todd Gordon's NWA heavyweight title tournament on 8/27 in Philadelphia only heated up this past week, as expected, on its television show that aired 8:30. ECW changed its name to Extreme Championship Wrestling and will recognize Shane Douglas as the ECW World Heavyweight Champion. Based on the double cross, the NWA, whatever currently that entails, released a statement saying they are declaring the tournament null and void and stripping Douglas not only of the title, but of any recognition as a former NWA champion. I don't know if that gets double retconned or not, because like I think
Sure.
every instance still regards him as champion. Like Wikipedia still shows it, but I don't know how that.
MLW do the same thing.
That's fucking true. Oh shit! Wow, they did. On Sunday, both Douglas and ECW booker Paul E. Dangerously were scheduled to appear both on John Arezzi and Mike Tenay's radio shows. On both shows, Douglas stated the idea to throw the NWA belt and proclaim the ECW belt as the meaningful one came to him in the ring spontaneously that night, and the idea was his and his alone. He denied any premeditation on the part of him or the promotion on what happened. Paul E., having no knowledge of what Douglas had either said or was going to say, then came on one of the radio shows and said the idea was planned well in advance and it was a double cross.
Hey, gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, motherfucker. But they had the reasons for doing it and said he'd accept whatever heat came down because of the decision. Dangerously then missed Tenay's show, calling just after the show went off the air. One of the radio shows also booked Dennis Carluzzo as a guest, who said both Douglas and Dangerously were liars, which, by their own contradictions of the same story, it did come off that at least one of them was. Carluzzo, who said the NWA will hold a tournament in November, wasn't booked on the Today Show, called the show as a caller, and pretty much said the same thing. Carluzzo's side of the story is that when he was contacted about the tournament, since they needed either his or Steve Rickard's approval, Gordon first told him in order to get his approval, he could pick the winner. Carluzzo said he and Rickard decided on Chris Benoit winning the tournament because they felt he was the biggest international star in the field, and because he worked all over the world, he could take the belt all over the world and make it a meaningful world title. According to Carluzzo, Gordon agreed to let Benoit win instead of Douglas, but then told him the next day that they had promised it to Shane Douglas, but that if he approved the tournament, then in return Douglas would drop the title to Benoit at the TV tapings the next afternoon. At that point, Carluzzo said he knew it was a double cross was coming, but he wanted to be a team player. Bullshit. And last thing here from the Observer, September 19th, 1994. It looks like the NWA title situation isn't going any more smoothly with ECW out of the picture. Dennis Carluzzo and Jim Crockett at this point haven't been able to agree on a champion, and it appears Steve Rickard will have to be brought in as the deciding voter. Carluzzo has talked about running the tournament in November, but for now that isn't a sure thing. And just so everyone knows, a tournament is held in November, and the NWA title is then won by Chris Candido, not Chris Benoit. They must have fucked that up. Chris Candido beat Tracy Smothers in the finals. Dan Severn would then win the title February of 1995, and then Dan Severn would hold the title until March 14th, 1999, where he'd lose it in Japan to Ogawa.
So we kick off the night with Mr. Kennedy versus Sabu.
What?
Yeah, that's nuts, man. This is
like
crazy.
This is like a TNA match.
Yeah,
well, he's not bald. Sabu's not bald here, so it's not TNA.
Yeah, he's not EV2 now.
Is he still fucking broke?
Well, maybe.
Permanently in debt. Yeah, this is a Money in the Bank qualifying match. Kennedy doesn't even do the mic intro. He just gets in the ring and they just introduce him normal style. I was very.
It says ECW. Just fucking the ring. Like, yeah, bro, get in the ring.
He's out there chomping his gum too.
He did not want to be there.
Dude,
no
Tony,
way, dude.
He was chewing on that gum so fucking nuts. Triple H said, "I'm about to fire you for real."
He said that as he was going out.
That's why he did the intro.
He did the mic because he.
No, bro.
Fuck you, Triple H.
I think this is the year he wins the Money in the Bank, if I remember.
It is. Yeah.
Holy shit! Yeah, well.
Now what should have happened is Sabu gets in the Money in the Bank and wins.
I thought the exact same thing. That would have been insane. That would have been awesome.
Sabu would have went off in that match, I think.
Sabu cashing in on Undertaker to win the World Championship?
No, just on Raw or whatever. Just cashing in whatever. It was no championship, just beats him.
I need money.
Now. I thought there was money in this.
The fuck? A title shot? Fucking bitch, I'll kill you.
So Mr. Kennedy versus Sabu.
Kennedy.
Kicking this off. It's so weird to call this guy Kennedy. I thought about it before, but I wasn't really watching.
Sure.
So like he was always Mr. Anderson to me because he's
That's
an
fair.
asshole.
That's fair.
I probably like Anderson more for some reason.
Yeah, I think so too. I do like Anderson more probably.
I think I liked Kennedy more, and
Kennedy.
I don't know. Maybe because like some of the promos he did in TNA, I thought were fucking brutal. They gave him too much time to talk sometimes, and WWE he just had like.
That's why I remember it, dude, because I remember going, golly.
That's fair. You didn't say you remembered him fondly. You
Yeah,
just said you
I
remembered
just
it.
remember him. Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I'm an asshole. So yeah, Sabu of course starts the match, and why wouldn't he do this? Sabu shoots the leg on Mr. Kennedy.
Dude,
which is awesome.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Sabu ankle pick.
Well, he's trying to get some money, and
this is under Extreme Rules, by the way.
Well, kind of.
Because you can only have one Extreme Rules match per show.
And Sabu's going to get it every show.
He
said, "I cannot. You want me to work a regular match? Like the fuck you want from me?" Sabu goes for the springboard back elbow. This is really early, and this is so funny because Sabu, like when he goes for it, he just looks like he's just kind of cradling himself for Kennedy to catch him. He wasn't going for nothing.
He like tries to cannonball into it. By the way, Sabu, as you said, ankle picked him. Kennedy's way to get out of this off the ground was I rake Sabu the entire way up.
Well, that's a good way to do it, you know.
It worked. But yeah, he goes for this. Was it an elbow or the leg lariat he was going for?
Well,
I thought he was going for the leg lariat.
He didn't even get close to the leg lariat.
No, he just gets fucking back suplex.
Yeah.
I just wrote the flying Sabu because that's all he.
That's fair. You're right. That's
fair. So he catches him into a belly to back, and I thought that was a good cutoff.
It was.
But Sabu's like up right afterwards anyway, so not much of a cutoff.
Did not fucking matter at all.
Yeah, at this point, Mr. Kennedy is.
Then Sabu does the spring back ass to Kennedy's face.
Yeah, Sabu's. I mean, like this is definitely like he said. Sabu's getting all this shit. I'm winning, so you can just do whatever you want.
Yeah, you're right.
Sabu does a flipping senton to the outside, and Mr.
Just arc alloy is strong and pure.
complex.
Hey, don't shoot!
Let's head home at the Red Lake balcony lift.
Finally have what I needed too.
Head home at the water treatment elevator.
Success unreported is just a rumor. Thank you. That should keep the ceiling from coming down. For now. The damage down here was pretty bad, but our topside infrastructure was hit even harder. I still have several antennas that stopped working after the storm. Great. Get to the roof of any field day. Arc has seemed especially erratic after this. Arc has seen... Arc has seemed especially erratic after the storm. I need my antennas working.
is Shani. Keep your eyes peeled, Raider. We have field depots scattered all around topside. You're looking for makeshift structures with blue tarps and an antenna on top.
There are no field spots out here. Came out here for nothing.
Head home at the Baron's hatch.
Oh, it's just front of him? Oh, shit.
Did you hear that, Raider? I've never heard anything like it. Please get back here as soon as you can.
Head home at the Baron's hatch. Head home at the central swamp lift.
thank you for finishing it. But I'll wait until that signal, whatever.
Shawnee told me about what you found. Something's changed. We've seen a lot more probes beaming across the skies. More crashed couriers. We've heard tales of what happens if they find what they're looking for. They might be myths, but I don't want us finding out the hard way. Even the slightest change to ARC's behavior could spell disaster. And that signal you heard? It's